Okay, everybody, listen up. This stream is probably going to drop out, so I'm going to create an alternate stream. So if it does hang up and it does not come back in a few seconds, look for the new stream. It is going to probably do that. It did that during the first game, and it'll probably do it again. So I apologize, but I'm at the mercy of the Wi-Fi at this gym. So if you're listening, if people are just tuning in, if you would type that into the chat, I will not have a chance to because I'm struggling over here. So if you would just type it, somebody please just type in the chat or in the comments that the stream may drop out and that it needs to be you need to go to the new stream if that happens. So we'll be here in just a few minutes with starting in about 3.5 minutes.
Undefeated. The bullseye's on your back. Everybody wants a piece of Wayne County right now, and you got to expect everyone's best shot when they play you.
Yeah, and here's our starters tonight. Sawyer, first for Moore County. Moore County be the visitors tonight. They're in the blue uniforms, Wayne County in the white. Number 1, Paisley Logan. Number 2, Katie Fletcher. Number 10, Macy Fletcher. Number 20, Ellie Graham. And number 22, Madison Dingler. For Wayne County, the familiar 5. Number 3, Jack Keaton. Number 4, Kinsey Griggs. Number 12, Blair Bogus. Number 14, Alexis Melcy. And number 24, Warren Bryant. You know, Wayne County didn't play its best Friday night, Sawyer, but at this point it's survive and advance.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you come out on a certain night and you're not shooting great from the foul line, you're not shooting great from the perimeter, you just have to kind of find ways to cover it up, just to be stronger in other areas and just kind of hope that you can limit your opponent and what they do. From what I gathered from Scott Ashley before the game, he said that Moore County, they like to shoot the ball. They like to shoot it on the perimeter. They're really good in their zone, like you said. So I think that this will be a good challenge for the Lady Cats tonight.
Yeah, we're ticking down to game time here. The first game ran a little bit long, as often happens here in tournament action. So this game was scheduled to start at 7:30. That's not going to happen. Both teams heading to the respective benches. We'll take our final break here. And when we return, we're ready for the opening tip here between Wayne County and Moore County in the Region 5A semifinals. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. Sawyer, they're announcing the Moore County starting lineup, and here we're on the Moore County side. There's tons of fans here from Moore County. They've got Wayne County fans outnumbered by a good margin, it seems.
Yeah, and that's not to say that Wayne County didn't bring a good crowd, because that's a pretty solid number on the other side. But yeah, Moore County, I think it's a little bit closer drive for them maybe. But hey, you gotta deal what you gotta deal with, as they say.
We'll recap the starters if you're just joining us. For Moore County, number 1, Paisley Logan. Number 2, Katie Fletcher. Number 10, Macy Fletcher. Number 20, Ellie Graham. And number 22, Madison Dingler. Moore County in the road blue uniforms with Moore County in white, numerals in white. Wayne County in the home white uniforms, Lady Cats in gold, numerals in gold, a little bit of black trim. Starting for the Lady Cats, number 3, Jack Keaton. Number 4, Kinsey Griggs. Number 12, Blair Bogus. Number 14, Alexis Mahelsey. Number 24, Lauren Bryant. Sawyer, we're about ready to go?
Yeah, hopefully if there's any pregame jitters, they get gone soon and we can see a good basketball game tonight.
Moore County fans on their feet here in front of us. Got a cheering section down to the left. Wayne County with a miniature cheering section there across the way. A few brave souls have made the journey. High school guys there, ready to cheer the Lady Cats on. Bogus astride to center. She'll meet Ellie Graham. Wayne County be moving right to left. Moore County left to right. And we're ready to go here. And there's the tap. It goes to Keaton. Wayne County in control to start. And Jack will dribble it up for the Lady Cats. Moore County going to open man-to-man.
Oh, wow.
Bryan up top. Now to Bogus. To Griggs. Ball screen. Griggs goes right. Mahelsey off the wing. Back to Griggs. Griggs tries to feed it in. Gets it stolen there by Moore County. And going the other way is Fletcher. And Fletcher going to flip up the runner. No good. Bogus there for the rebound. Outlet to Bryant. And Lauren will take it the other way. Lauren going to step into a 3 off the right side. And through the eyes. Lauren Bryant starts things. And Wayne County's up 3-0 here with 7:27 to play in the first. Dingler over to Fletcher. Now the left wing to Logan. The lob up top and to the right wing to Katie Fletcher. Cross court now in the corner. Logan open for 3 to try and answer. It's off the front of the rim. But Katie Fletcher tracks down the rebound for Moore County. In there to Graham in the high post, and they're going to get Graham for a travel on the shot fake. Shuffled the feet.
I think they're going to go to their, are they going to press?
They like to press. Griggs to inbound, finds Bryant. Looks like it's just a straight man press, and Wayne County to clear it out where they can't run and jump. Bryant will work it up against Logan, takes it across midcourt. There comes the run and jump, hesitates. Mahelsey in the corner and back to Bryant. Keaton looking inside, gets it to Bogus, and Blair turns, goes in, flips it up with a left hand and crawls it in. And they're going to get a foul before the shot. And that's going to be Wayne County ball on the baseline. And that foul's on number 10, Macy Fletcher. Bryant to inbound, looking, and now finds Keaton in the corner. Keaton on a drive, kicks it to Bogus. Bogus with a long 2 front rim, and it comes out. Blair able to get her own rebound. Kicks it back to Jack. Jack inside to Bogus, and Blair steps through, flips up a shot off the move, and it comes off the rim, and Graham rebounds for Moore County. Outlet to Dingler, and Dingler on a push ahead. Griggs trying to track it down. Fletcher loses it out of bounds, saves it, and Keaton there for Wayne County. 6:24 to play in the first. Wayne County 3, Moore County 0. Keaton pulls up the dribble. Bryan off the right wing. Surprised Moore County's in the man.
Very surprised.
Bogus at the high post, turns, fakes the 3, looks the drive, flips up the shot on the move, and a nice play there defensively by Macy Fletcher. She clears Keaton with a steal, and they're going to call Keaton for a double dribble, and it's going to go over to the Raiderettes. Jack with a good steal. I didn't see what happened on the double dribble, but now Moore County in possession. 6 minutes to go in the first. Wayne County up 3-0. Macy Fletcher, cross court, back to Dingler, to Paisley Logan. Graham works against Bogus. Blair gets the block and the rebound. Blair pushes 1-on-4, pulls up the dribble, nearly gets it stolen from behind, instead finds Mahelsey. Alexis over to Bryant, steps into a long 3 off the right side. It rattles out. Mahelsey there for the rebound. Her putback blocked, gets her own rebound. Her second putback too strong, and they get a foul underneath, and that'll put Alexis at the line for 2 free throws. 5:32 to play in the first. And that foul's on Katie Fletcher. And Alexis to add to the Wayne County lead. And up with a first one. And it's 4-0 Lady Cats here. 5:34 to play in the first. Mahelsi with another. And it's also good. 5-0 Wayne County. Dingler, a push up the right side. Cross court it to Logan. Logan works in on Bogus. And Blair gets another block, and we got a travel there on Moore County. Might take Moore County a bit to adjust to the Wayne County length there underneath, and a timeout Moore County here early. And the Moore County coach looks particularly upset here. More so than I've seen. 5:28 to go in the first, Sawyer. Wayne County 5-0. Thoughts so far?
Good start for the Lady Cats, especially on the force Moore County to some tough shots. And I think the Lady Cats' speed and length on the defensive side of the floor really has given everyone that they've played, that I've seen them play this year, fits, and it's really doing that to Moore County right now. So let's see if this time out, if their coach can kind of get them back on track. And I mean, you never want to go scoreless for the first 2.5 minutes. So see what kind of adjustments they can make.
Griggs to inbound against the Moore County pressure. Cross court to Bogus, and Blair push it up for Wayne County. Finds a streak in Mahelsi. She'll take it and then dump it off to Keaton. Keaton hangs in there and finishes off the glass. Nice finish there by Jack, and it's a 7-0 Wayne County lead. Pitch ahead to Logan. Logan going to step back and launch a deep three. It's off the Martin. Griggs with a rebound for Wayne County, but she traveled coming out of there. Took an extra one after the rebound. Didn't get away with it.
Got to make sure you gather yourself.
7-0 Lady Cats, 5:11 to play in the first. Moore County to inbound underneath its own basket. Inbounds to Fletcher, into the corner there to Dingler. Back to Fletcher, and Dingler looking for a ball screen going left. Logan off the left wing now, 5 minutes to play in the first. Logan looking to drive with the left hand, trying to back Mahelsi in. Flips up a shot and crawls it in off the glass. 7-2, Bryant, pitch ahead to Mahelsi. Mahelsi will pitch it back to Keaton, and Jack will bring it across midcourt. Pass to Bryant. Bryant will center things up. Wayne County going to attack here, 5 out. Bryant looks to drive going left, hands off Bogus. Bogus fakes the three, finds Mahelsi up top. Mahelsi looks to turn the corner, turned away, picks up the dribble, gets it deflected, and Kinsey Griggs with a nice meet to save possession for Wayne County. Bryant up top, 4:25 to play in the first. Griggs with a feed inside to Bogus. Bogus leaves it short, gets her own rebound, spins left, fading away, and crawls that one in. And it's 9-2 Wayne County with 4:13 to play in the first. Dingler to Graham. Now Fletcher. Fletcher feeds inside, finds a cutter. The shot by Fletcher too strong, and the rebound to Bogus. Blair going to push it herself, finds Keaton ahead of the pack, and then Blair on a run, lob up to her, and Blair going to take it in, gets fouled as the shot's left short. And that'll put Bogus at the line for 2 free throws. 3:57 to play in the first. Wayne County 9, Moore County 2. That's 2 on 10, right?
That is.
And that's going to get number 24, Anna Harder, up off the bench. And we got a coach warning here on Moore County. And he's going to have a further discussion here after getting a warning. He had trouble last year at Wayne County with the refs. Bogus' first free throw rattles out. Annie Lee, Kylie Brewer checking in for the Lady Cats. Mahelsi and Griggs to get a rest. Bogus with one more at the stripe. And the second one is good. And that's 10-2 Wayne County lead. Inbounds to Dingler. She'll push ahead to Logan. Logan with a short jump shot, and it rattles in. Moore County pitching ahead of the Wayne County pressure, gets an easy one. Bryan in the backcourt. Speed dribbles across midcourt, picks up the dribble, finds Keaton. To Bryant. Bryant with a feed into Bogus. Bogus with a jump shot, leaves it short. Brewer battling for the rebound, comes out of there with it, goes up for 2, and a foul. And Brewer goes the line for 2. In the lead, get in for the rebound as Bogus is going to come here and chat with Coach Molly. Brewer's first free throw rattles home. 11-4 Wayne County, 3:33 to play in the first. Kylie for another. It's also good. 12-4 Lady Cats. Keaton applies a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Dingler with a dribble across midcourt. Logan off the left side. Back to Graham up top. Now Fletcher off the right side to Harder. Harder with a left-hand dribble. Cross court there to Dingler. And Dingler's pass deflected by Bryan out of bounds. It'll stay with Moore County. 3:20 to play in the first. Wayne County 12, Moore County 4. Fletcher out near midcourt. A handoff to Dingler. Cross court it there to Harder. Harder picks up the dribble. Cross court over to Fletcher. Now down in the corner to Dingler. Feed inside to Logan. Logan turns and flips up a shot, makes it, and they got a foul underneath. Who's this on?
You call a foul on the player that was backing off?
And that's on Bogus. She'd been better off trying to block it if they was going to call a foul anyway.
I guess so. She didn't even go up.
And Logan cashes in the three-point play as she scores and picks up the foul. And just like that, it's 12-7 and one foul on Bogus. Keaton across midcourt. In the corner to Lee. Lee with a feed inside to Bogus. Bogus dumps it off to Brewer. Brewer goes up for two and scores it off the glass. 14-7, 2:50 to play in the first. Dingler gets the ball deflected there by Keaton. Graham picks it up. Logan trying to post up against Bogus. Bogus works hard to get around. Bogus challenges a shot by Harder, and the high arcing three's good. 14-10, 2:35 to play in the first. Bryant across midcourt. Mahelsey ready to check back at the next horn. Bryant dribbles up top with a left hand. Left wing to Keaton. Keaton lob inside to Bogus. Bogus cross courts to Lee. Lee steps into three, front rim, and the rebound to Bogus. And she'll go up and get fouled by Graham from behind. And that'll put Blair at the line for two more. 2:11 to play in the first. That's a fifth team foul on Moore County, just one on Wayne County. And Bogus with two at the line. Blair's first, up and good. Mahelsey for Keaton here at the 2:11 mark. Bogus with another to try and add to the Wayne County lead. And that one's good as well. 16-10, 2:11 to play here in the first. Dingler picks up the dribble, finds a trailer there in Graham. Back to Dingler, looking to drive, and they got a foul up top, a hand check. And it'll be Moore County basketball here underneath. Except I think he pointed out here. And got the foul on Bryant. That's her first. They're going to let them inbound underneath, it appears. Dingler trying to find anybody and does find Fletcher up top. Feed inside there to Logan, and reaching around is Brewer. And that'll be the third team foul on Wayne County. 16-10 Lady Cats, 1:59 to play in the first. Dingler to inbound, finds Graham. Graham thought about a three, picks up a ball screen, goes left, lobs it inside to Logan. Logan, we got a coach's warning for Coach Molly being out on the court, it appears. Wow, he's got some good eyes to see that when the action was on the other end.
I guess
Inbounds to Bryan in the backcourt. Lauren will bring it across midcourt. Right wing Mahelsey. Up top Bryant. Left wing Brewer. Bryant up top. Right wing Bogus. Back to Lauren. To Lee, into Brewer. Brewer cross courts to Bryant. Bryant fakes the three, looks the drive, cut off, bounce feed over to Lee. Short corner Brewer. Brewer feeds it into Bogus. Blair goes up, shoots it up too strong. The rebound deflected by Mahelsey out of bounds. And it'll go to Moore County.
Good Lord, they're going to be foul happy tonight.
16-12. Wayne County lead, 1:16 to play in the first. Just reset it and call it back. Dingler bringing it up for Moore County. Cross court there to Harder. Got down 9-3-1, sorry. Right wing Katie Fletcher. Back to Harder. Logan. Oh, and they're going to get a foul on Bogus, saying that she held underneath. That's going to be two on Blair. With 59.8.
All right, go ahead. You got me right. 3, 2, 1.
16-12 Wayne County here, 59.8 to play in the first. Lob inside, the pass nearly stolen there by Bryant. Ball loses out of bounds. It's going to stay with Moore County. We got 2 fouls now on Bongus after they called that one underneath. It's 16-12 Wayne County, 55.2 to play in the first. Cross-court pass there to Harder. Up top to Fletcher. Fletcher to Dingler. Graham steps into a 3 from the corner. Too strong. Brewer there for the rebound from Wayne County. Outlet to Mahelsi. Mahelsi with a pitch ahead to Bogus. Bogus going to go up and lay it in with a left hand. And Wayne County increases its lead to 18-12. Cross court there, Fletcher, high arc in 3, too strong. Bogus goes high for the rebound for Wayne County. Outlet to Mahelsi, 27 seconds to go. Mahelsi on a push ahead. Left wing, finds a trailer there in Lee. Cross court to Bryant. Bryant in the corner to Brewer. Brewer's pass deflected and loose on the ground. And we got a jump ball, and that'll go over to the Raiderettes. 5 team fouls each. 2 fouls on Blair Bogus. And we got Mahelsi and Keaton checking in for Brewer and Lee. And Bogus got to be careful here. Just with 14.8, I thought they might have subbed her out there to prevent the 3rd foul. But Blair just going to have to avoid anybody here. Off the right wing, Harder. Harder trapped. Now open, lob inside. Mahelsi deflects it. Bogus touches it last. It goes out of bounds to Moore County. 1.7 left here in the first. Dingler going to inbound. Up top to Graham. Graham going to step into a long 3. It comes up short, and our score after 1 is Wayne County 18, Moore County 12. We'll be right back with second quarter action after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
For you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. And I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the start of the second quarter. It's Wayne County Basketball. Moore County got the jump ball of 14.8. So it'll be Lady Cat ball to start things here in the second quarter. Keaton to inbound. On the floor for Wayne County, it's Keaton, Bryant, Bogus, Griggs, and Mahelsi. Running jump zone here for Moore County. Griggs off the right side, back to Bryant. Bryant patient, trying to draw 2. Finds Keaton off the left side, lob inside to Mahelsi. Mahelsi back up top to Bryant, over to Griggs. Griggs steps into a corner 3, and it rattles out. Bogus there for the rebound and scores it with a left hand. 20-12, 7:38 to play in the second. In the corner there to Fletcher, up top Dingler. Fletcher off the left wing. Right wing Harder. Left wing Fletcher. Gets it challenged there by Bogus. It's a high archer. Ball's free along the baseline, and Harder comes out of there with a rebound. Fletcher off the left side. Cross court here to Harder. Back cross court there to Fletcher. Lob inside, Logan. Bogus stands tall, the rebound deflect out of bounds. Last touch by Graham and over to Wayne County. It's pretty obvious what they're trying to do, Sawyer. They want to try and attack Bogus on defense and get the fouls. And they've succeeded to get 2 thus far. Bryant bringing it across midcourt, 7 minutes to go. In the second, bounce feed Mahelsi, lob inside to Bogus. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Wayne County along the baseline. 6:54 to play, 20-12, Wayne County lead, 5 team fouls each. Bryant going to inbound as Wayne County will go from a box set. Mahelsi in the corner. They bring Bryant all the way to the corner. She's open for 3 and knocks it in. 23-12, Wayne County. Bryant with a lightning quick release puts Wayne County up by 11. Dingler, right wing Harder. Harder tries to center it up with a left-hand dribble. Fletcher off the left side deep. Right wing Dingler, and she'll center things up. Wayne County standing in the 1-2-2. Graham off the right side. Up top Fletcher. Into the corner there to Dingler. Feed inside, it's deflected and stolen away by Keaton. Jack tries to secure possession and finds Brian across midcourt. Lauren, feed inside to Bogus. Blair going to step, flip up the shot, throw it in, and pick up the and one. 6:11 to play here in the second. Wayne County's widened out to 25-12, scoring the first 7 here.
That's the second on Ellie Graham.
And the second on Graham, and another timeout here for Moore County. And this one's going to be a full. We'll come back. Bogus will go to the line. That's a 16 foul on Moore County. And Wayne County in front 25-12. 6:11 to go. Well, Jason Ray listening in tonight. Sawyer.
Is that Shelter Insurance Jason Ray or TVC Jason Ray?
And what does that remind you of if Jason Ray's listening in? Who's going to be with me on the broadcast tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Let's just give the fans what they want to hear. Sawyer Ray will be here tomorrow instead of Sawyer Turnbow, as I will hopefully have a nephew coming to this world sometime tomorrow, so I won't be here. Sawyer Ray will be taking my place, the off-brand Sawyer. Don't forget who the real Sawyer is, folks. It's the one sitting right here tonight, Teebs.
Yes,
they like to say.
How did you get named? How did you get the name Teebs?
Okay, so Coach Wheeler kept saying Saw. So then Sawyer Ray finally said, "That's it. I've had enough. You're Teebs from now on," and it's stuck ever since. Been called Teebs ever since my freshman year of high school. They got there to a point it got weird when people called me Sawyer because I got so used to Teebs.
And that was because you were a fan of Tim Tebow. 6:11 to go here in the second. 25-12 Wayne County lead. We're back to action here. Wayne County going to clear the lane and leave Bogus there with 4 Raiderettes trying to complete the 3-point play, and she does so. A 14-point lead, 26-12 Wayne County, and Moore County a push ahead against the Wayne County 1-2-2. Harder, left wing, Fletcher. Logan now back to Fletcher, and up top to Audrey Harder, who's entered the game. Fletcher back to Harder. And we got a 3-second call here on Moore County underneath as Graham was caught there in the paint. And Moore County, despite some foul trouble, going to go to full court pressure here. Griggs inbounded to Keaton. Keaton crosses back to Griggs. Kinsey on the push ahead as Wayne County's got a 3-on-2. Nobody going to stop Kinsey. Pull up jumper from the elbow.
Nice.
Swish. Kinsey. Griggs pushes it out to that 28-12 lead for the Lady Cats.
Good confident stroke there by Kinsey.
Harder now up to Logan. Left wing Fletcher in the corner to Harder. Elbow area there to Logan. Bounce feed over to Harder. Feed inside, stolen by Keaton. Wayne County with another 3-on-2. Keaton pushing ahead, picks up the dribble, finds a trailer in Mahelsi, kicks back to Bryant. Bryant looks to drive, got an opening in the paint. She cans the runner. And it's 30-12 Wayne County here with 5:15 to play in the second. Harder, cross court to Fletcher. Back to Logan. Wayne County in the 1-2-2, still Harder, the lefty, the high arc and 3, too strong. Can Griggs get there? Logan going to track down the ball in the far corner. Up top to Audrey Harder. Fletcher off the left side. Logan going to take the 3. It's a little bit short. Can Wayne County pull the rebound? Yeah, Keaton off the deflection ahead to Bogus. Bogus going to push ahead, go all the way with the left hand and lay it in. 32-12, 4:40 to play here in the second.
Put on more steam, baby. Let's go.
As Wayne County's ran off 14 straight to start the second quarter. Fletcher on a baseline drive, cut off. She's in trouble, finds Harder up top. She'll step into a 3, and it's good. 32-18. Or 32-15, rather. Keaton trying to go high to get it as Bryant's pass sails out of bounds, and Moore County forces the turnover with the pressure. Checking back in, Macy Fletcher and Dingler replacing Graham and Audrey Harder. Harder just splashed the 3. She'll get a seat on the bench here. 4:18 to play in the second. Wayne County 32, Moore County 15. Wayne County standing in the 1-2-2. Harder in the corner. Bounce feed, Keaton breaks on it, has the steal, gets it after a deflection, and pitches back to Griggs. Griggs with a 1-on-3, takes it all the way away. And it's 34-15. Dingler, left wing Fletcher. Wayne County with a trap there. In the corner to Dingler. Back up top to Fletcher. Fletcher on a runner. Golly, line drives it in off the glass. Bryant push ahead. Keaton on a run. She's going to track it down. Feed inside to Bogus. Bogus gets it trapped, gets it knocked away, regains, finds Mahelsi. Mahelsi goes up and fouled underneath. If that's on 10, that would be Fletcher's 3rd. And that is. And that's going to get Ellie Graham back into the contest.
Do you get Bogus out of the game now?
Maybe. Mahelsey cans the first free throw. Here comes Lee and Brewer. And Brewer going to get Bogus.
Smart. I like that. You're up 18 right now. That's a good time to get her a break. Great job by Blair to not pick up that third foul. That's huge going through the rest of this game.
Another one upcoming here for Mahelsey, and it's good as well. Wayne County's lead swells to 19, 36-17, 3:33 to play in the second. Dingler across midcourt. Right wing Harder, lob inside to Graham. Graham double team. Keaton reaches in and pulls it away. They're going to get a jump ball as Jack had timing, perfect timing on that one.
Jack's jumped a few passes so far, been able to get on some good help side defense. Great job on the defensive end so far for Jack.
Dingler in the corner, can't find anybody. Now lob up top to Fletcher. Looks to drive, loses the handle, picks up the loose ball, flips up the wild right-hand hook shot, and a rebound to Brewer. Back to Keaton. Keaton with a one-hand push-ahead pass to Mahelsey. Pass to Bryant, deflected, and now loose along the corner, and it's out of bounds. By Wayne County. That was pinballing around there so fast I couldn't keep trying.
Nobody wanted it, looks like.
3:08 to play in the second, 36-17. Wayne County lead. Dingler across midcourt. Wayne County in the 1-2-2. Left wing Fletcher. Feed inside Graham. Pass down, stolen by Bryant. Saved into Brewer. Back to Lauren, and Lauren sprinting ahead. We got numbers in the back. And there's Keaton. She'll step into three off the left side. Too strong. Brewer flies in for the rebound. Can't come away with it. Tapped, and now Moore County with some numbers the other way. Fletcher ticks back to Dingler. Dingler's long three, too strong, and Bryant there for the rebound for Wayne County. Lauren slows things down. Coach Molly going to look to run a set. Here's Wayne County's got a 19-point lead, 36-17, with 2.5 to play, and Griggs will check it to next horn. Left wing there to Mahelsey. Up top to Keaton. Lob inside to Mahelsey, and it's deflected and stolen, and here comes Moore County. Bounce feed up in front of Graham, and she's going to track it down before it goes out of bounds along the baseline. Harder wanted the three, instead gives way to Dingler. She'll take the three and knock it in. 36-20. Wayne County let that one get away with a turnover. 2 minutes to play here in the third. 36-20, Wayne County lead. Brown across midcourt. Ball pressure applied by Dingler. Right wing pass to Brewer. Keaton along the short corner. Got to drive along the baseline. She'll elect to pass back out top to Lee. Lee on a drive. Now a kick into the corner to Brewer. Keaton feed inside to Mahelsey. Stolen away by Graham. Graham with a 1-on-2. A take it. Flip up the runner. Too strong off the glass. And Brewer taps the rebound to Keaton.
Slow down. Just slow it down.
He'll get rid of it to Mahelsey. And Alexis will bring it across midcourt. Coach Molly going to call timeout here, a 30 with 1:26. As Wayne County probably had, 3 or 4 straight possessions with a turnover, Coach Molly got a good timeout.
Yeah, really good timeout. I like that. The girls look just a hair bit tired. Really fast-paced game so far. So I like that. You, with 1:26 left, you want to try to get at least 2 more really good offensive possessions. If you can run some motion, work some clock right here, yeah, I like that timeout a lot because your girls look like they were just getting a little too out of control. So take that timeout. Just tell them to gather themselves. Give them a quick little breather. Just get right back on pace. And a good first half overall for the Lady Cats on both ends of the floor.
Well, you just try and you got a 16-point lead. You certainly don't want to lose any of that. But I think Wayne County would just take it. Oh, we're counting here. Lee having to get to it and inbound it and find Brian in the backcourt. That was quick back to action. Sawyer caught me off guard. Yeah. Wayne County able to secure possession, though. And now Brewer with it off the right wing. Up top to Mahelsey, left wing Bryant. Ball pressure applied there by Dingler. Bryant on the drive, flips up the runner. Front rim, and the rebound's tapped and controlled by Logan for Moore County. Logan going to push it ahead herself, trying to get back before the Wayne County defense is set. Pitch back to Graham. Graham going to drive it right down and lay it up short. And the rebound Brewer, and we got a reach in. And on the top, Graham forces the jump ball, and that's going to get Bogus and Keaton back in with 57.9.
I think he's going
to
tell Jack to come back, saying she didn't get there in time.
Oh, good grief.
So we're getting real technical now.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's the rule. There wasn't much behind Jack, and she's a step behind Blair, maybe 2. 54 seconds, and Bryant going to walk it across. Wayne County with a 36-20 lead. Bryant dribbles right, finds Griggs. Griggs, feed to Bogus. Blair turns the corner, kicks it out. Bryant going to step into a three off the left side. It's good. 39-20, now 35 seconds to go, and Dingler on a push ahead. Into the corner to Harder. Harder picks up the dribble, looks for Logan, instead finds another Harder up top, left wing Dingler. 25 seconds to go before the half. Up top, Logan. 20 seconds to go before the half. Feed inside to Graham. Graham flips up the lefty, no good. Doggett able to get the rebound for Wayne County, and she'll push ahead 3-on-3 ahead to Mahelsey. Mahelsey will take it all the way, lay it up too strong. Bryant there for the rebound. Her putback blocked. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Got to stop the ball here as Graham eludes Lee, flips up the runner, and scores it, and going to get an and one.
Throwing up prayers, and they go in. You love to see it.
And that makes it 39-22 with 2 seconds to play here before the half. Now Keaton to check in. And that'll replace Lee. And this to try and cut it back to a 16-point lead as Graham steps to the stripe. And it rattles in. Can Wayne County get one off? Keaton to Mahelsey. Mahelsey going to launch from beyond midcourt. It's on line, but short. And our score at the half is Wayne County 39, Moore County 23. We'll be back with a quick recap of the first half after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
Find sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. And I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half, and it's Wayne County 39, Moore County 23. The Lady Cats led this thing 18-12 after one. Wind it out there in a second, Saul, and you got some totals for us.
Starting with Moore County, we have Paisley Logan leading the way for them with 9, Katie Fletcher with 2, Audrey Harder with 3, Ellie Graham with 3, Madison Dingler with 3, and Anna Harder with 3. For the Lady Cats, Jack Keaton with 2, Kenzie Griggs 4, Blair Bogus leading the way with 14, Alexis Mahelsey with 4, Lauren Bryant with 11, and Kylie Brewer with 4.
And Wayne County able to play, Bogus picked up that second foul, Sawyer, late in the first, and able to widen out, and Blair played quite a bit there in the second. So Wayne County rolled the dice a little bit, but it came up good.
Yeah, it really did. Like I said earlier, really good job of Blair not to pick up that third foul, playing really smart. It's hard sometimes, when you're a big and you've got the height advantage, you can block the shot, so you want to try to go up, and you may not get them with the body, but you may swat and they may call that. But again, good job by Blair. Good job by the Lady Cats overall on the defensive end. I mean, holding the team to 23 points, they forced some really tough shots. I think Moore County really had to work for most of what they got. I can't really recall just a wide open look or a breakdown by the Lady Cats. So they look really locked in defensively, and on the offensive end, Lady Cats have missed a few shots around the rim, missed some open jumpers, whatever. But hey, you almost scored 40 points in a half. I mean, I'd take that every time. So good first half by the Lady Cats. Let's hope they can build on that. Go home with an easy dub tonight. I think we'd all like that.
Yeah, let's come out with a strong third quarter, and we'll be back with that third quarter after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half. It's Wayne County 39 and Moore County 23, Sawyer. It'll be Moore County ball, I think, to start things here in the third. Wayne County going to have to avoid foul trouble and but still maintain that defensive pressure, Sawyer.
Yeah, for sure. You want to keep that intensity on the defensive end. Keep converting your easy looks on the offensive end, and should be going home with a W.
Wayne County staying in the zone. Up top there to Graham. In the corner there to Dingler. Up top back to Graham. Left wing Fletcher all alone for three, and she'll launch it up too strong. Mahelsey goes high for the rebound for Wayne County. Finds Keaton, and Jack will bring it up for the Lady Cats. Wayne County now moving left to right as you listen. Keaton whips the pass into Bogus. Bogus going to fake the handoff there. Now give to Mahelsey, who will launch the three from the top. It rattles out. And the rebound to Dingler.
Man, that thing was halfway down.
Dingler eludes the pressure of Keaton and gets it across midcourt. In the corner there to Logan. Logan launches the high arc and three, too strong, and Griggs there for the rebound for Wayne County. And Griggs a push across midcourt. Keaton feed inside to Bogus. Bogus looks to drive, finds Griggs, kicks out Bryant, steps into a three off the left side. It's good. Lauren Bryant hot tonight. That's 4 threes for the senior Lauren Bryant, and a 42-23 lead for Wayne County. Logan feed inside to Graham. Graham steps through with the left hand, misses. Bogus with a rebound. Graham able to steal it, and then we got a tie up underneath as Keaton ties things up, and that'll turn it over to Wayne County on the jump ball.
Lady Cats need to be strong with the ball, especially on the defensive rebounds. Moore County came in several times and got either a little poke out or forced a jump ball like
Wayne
that.
County with a 2-on-1. Griggs going to take it and pick up the foul on Fletcher, and that's 4. So Moore County went to the pressure, and then they put Fletcher at the back, and when you get across with a 2-on-1, she committed the foul.
Yeah, smart take there by Kinsey. Nice little pass fake, and Fletcher tried to just get off ball, but the ref didn't see it that way.
Checking in now is Anna Harder, replacing Fletcher as Griggs' first free throw rattles out. One more for Kinsey to try and push this to a 20-point lead. And that one's too strong. And the rebound to Logan. Moore County the other way. Dingler, cross court there to Fletcher. Wayne County coming with a double team. Fletcher pass over the top, Dingler, right wing now Logan. Logan looks inside, looks to drive. Feeds, kicked and then stolen there by Keaton. Pitch ahead to Griggs. Griggs with a 2-on-1 going to take it and lay it up too strong. Bogus taps the rebound, comes down with it. Her shot's blocked. And then the rebound to Logan. Or excuse me, the rebound to Graham. Graham will bring it across midcourt. Right wing there to Harder. Up top there to Dingler. Left wing Fletcher all alone. She'll take the three. It's too strong, and the rebound to Bryant. Moore County looks like they're getting tired. Bryant with a pitch ahead to Griggs. Griggs with a save, and it goes right back to Dingler. And Keaton, the only one back for Wayne County. Dingler going to stop and pop from the elbow and knock it in. 42-25. Moore County with a backcourt pressure. Keaton, pitch ahead to Bogus. Bogus back to Keaton and across to Mahelsey. Left wing Bryant. Bryant with a feed inside. It's deflected away. Loose on the ground. Bogus comes out of there with it and finds Griggs. Griggs going to take it, lay it up short. Bogus comes up with a rebound. Picks up the foul. 5:28 to play in the fourth, and Wayne County in front 44-25 now. That's the second on Dingler. And Bogus trying to convert the three-point play and leaves it short. Wayne County 0 for 3 from the stripe here. Had a chance to really widen this thing out. Let Moore County hang around a bit. Dingler up top Fletcher. In the corner there Harder. High arc and lefty. Three's good. 44-28. Bryant tries to space dribble back. Steps through. Finds Griggs. Griggs to Mahelsey. Mahelsey pull up shot. No good, and a rebound to Harder. Now to Graham, and Graham a push ahead for Moore County. In the corner there, Dingler. Her three blocked by Mahelsey, and they're going to get Alexis for the block. I think they're going to say she got into her after she blocked it.
They're giving her 3 free throws.
Wow. I think they're saying she didn't have a chance to land. 4:53 to play in the third. And Dingler trying to cut into this a little bit further. That's the second or first team foul on Wayne County this half against 2 for Moore County, and Dingler knocks in the first. It's 44-29. Another one upcoming here for Dingler. And it's good as well. 44-30. This would be as close as Moore County's been in quite some time, cashing in this free throw. Three straight for Dingler. Mahelsey inbounds to Keaton. Keaton picks up the dribble, kicks it back to Mahelsey. Mahelsey in trouble in the backcourt. Keaton, Coach Molly may get a timeout. Keaton able to break across midcourt and pick up and find Bogus, and Bogus shot short, but Graham hits her on the elbow. Moore County coach doesn't think so. That was pretty clear.
It's three on Graham, too.
And Graham didn't even argue it. And so Bogus will go to the line for 2 here with 4:39 left. The last one short. And knocks that one in. It's 45-31, 4:39 to play here in the third. Another one for Bogus. And it's good as well, and it's 46-31. Dingler ahead for Moore County. The left wing here, Fletcher, and in the corner there to Dingler. Wanted the 3, instead going to drive. Kick it back to Fletcher. Fletcher looking to drive. Bogus with a block shot. However, Harder able to secure it for Moore County. Dingler with a high arcing 3, too strong. Graham there for the rebound for Moore County. Feed inside to Graham, and she traveled. Shuffled those feet before she could get going. 4:15 to play in the third. Wayne County 46, Moore County 31. Keaton with a cross-court pass there to Bogus. Blair going to center things up and find Bryant. Bryant for 3 off the left side, too strong. And the rebound there to Fletcher. Moore County with a 3-on-2. Fletcher the other way, kicks it out Logan. Logan looks to drive, turns. Bryant anticipates that move and cuts it off. Feed inside, knocked away by Bogus and stolen by Mahelsey.
Well, slow it down. Let's get a good offensive possession right here.
46-31, 3:45 to play in the third. Bryant with a dribble out near midcourt. Right wing Keaton. Keaton up top Mahelsey. Right wing Griggs. Griggs on a drive with the runner. Shots off the front of the rim. Bogus there for the rebound. Comes up with it. Oh, it rattles out with the left hand, and the rebound to Graham. Graham on a push ahead. Loses it and flips it inside to Logan off her hands out of bounds. 3:21 to play in the third. Lee and Brewer check in, replacing Griggs and Mahelsey.
They were at the table at the same time. What's that
Okay.
making?
So excuse me, Brewer didn't get in the contest,
What?
just Lee. Maybe you can only bring one at a time tonight. Lee to Bryant. Bryant across midcourt, kicks back to Lee. Lee to Mahelsey. Back to Lee, feed inside to Bogus. It's stolen away there by Graham. Graham ahead of the pack. Bryant the only one back, tries to force the miss. But Graham able to score it with a right hand off the left side. Pitch ahead to Mahelsey. Alexis cut off. Feed inside to Bogus. It gets through her and out of bounds and over to Moore County.
How about Chicago?
2:53 to play, and Coach Molly going to call a timeout as Moore County's got it down to 13, 46-33, as Wayne County's turned it over a few times here in the second half, Sawyer. Moore County, with down 16 to half, has cut it down to 13 here with 2:53 to play in the third.
I tell you, if they would have let me play interior defense like they're letting Moore County right now, I might have been the all-time steals leader. I mean, could not. But, hey, the Lady Cats have been loose with the ball. Now, nothing very uncharacteristic turnovers. Just they're kind of getting a little too loose with it. And like you said, Moore County's been able to cut into it. They've executed on the offensive end for the most part. Sloppy little play there in the middle of the third quarter. But if you're the Lady Cats right now, just settle down. Go back to your style of ball. I think the Lady Cats, they should be looking inside to Blair, but they're forcing a few passes right now. And Moore County knows that they're going to try to go through her, as probably everybody in the state knows that. But if you're the Lady Cats right now, just slow it down a little bit, run some sets, get back in the flow of the game, keep your intensity on the defensive end, and you'll be just fine.
And remember, you got a 13-point lead. I mean, Moore County fans may be getting excited because they've cut it down 3, but I mean, you'd take a 13-point lead with 2:53 to go in the third regardless.
Oh, for sure.
So you can't sit there and say things aren't going your way. They really have. Dingler Left wing to Harder, now to Fletcher. Fletcher up top to Logan. Logan back to Fletcher, passed on the 3, had a real opportunity. Logan on a shot fake, looked to drive, pull up jumper, leaves it short, gets her own rebound. Bogus there with a block, and the rebound to Lee. Wayne County with a 2-on-1. Bryant hesitates, finds Keaton, and Keaton going to score it off the right side for a 48-33 lead. Here comes Moore County quickly the other way to Logan in the corner. Wayne County got a chance for a trap. Find Fletcher underneath, and Fletcher goes high off the glass, misses, and Bogus with a rebound.
Let's run.
Blair with a 2-on-1, and a fine Bryant with a look away, and Wayne County up 50-33. And just like that, it goes from 13 to 17, and Moore County calls timeout here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third.
And that right there is the exact response you wanted if you're Molly. You kind of tested your girls right there, told them to pick it up a little bit. Sure enough, quick little 4-0 mini run, and you're right back where you want to be.
50-33, Wayne County. So now they led 16th to half, and they've increased it 1. And you can really put some pressure on Moore County if you can push it up over that 20-point mark, Sawyer.
Oh, for sure. You love where you're at right now. I mean, with 10 minutes of game time left, you find yourself up 17, but they always say never settle. So I would like to see them get to that 20, 22, and I'll go for 25-point mark. You know, maybe I'm just not content with anything. I don't know, but yeah, if you can close this last 2 minutes and 10 seconds strong and get it to that 20-point range, you've got to feel really, really good going into the fourth quarter.
So I think Moore County's got 2 timeouts left. I believe Wayne County's got 3 left. They don't put it on the board here, Sawyer.
No, they don't.
So they've got everything else on that scoreboard, just not timeouts.
I'd say this is a pretty nice gym.
It is. I like the gym.
First time I've ever been here. It's a little loud. The acoustics are not the greatest, but hey, I've seen worse.
Right wing Logan, as we're back to action here in the half court. Moore County Harder, back up top Dingler. Left wing Logan steps into a long 3, knocks it in. So Moore County got the answer it needed, and that can get the pressure going for Moore County. Bryant to Keaton. Keaton cross court there to Bryant. Lauren in the corner to Brewer. Brewer line drive, shot from 17 and knocks it in. Dingler pitch ahead. Logan looking to drive, cut off there by Bogus. Feed inside Graham. Slips around Brewer and lays it in with the right hand. Inbound to Bryant, back to Keaton. Keaton with a lob ahead to Lee. Lee with a bounce feed there to Bogus. Give back to Keaton. 52-38. 1:18 to play in the third. Left wing Keaton, lob inside Bogus. Blair spins with a left hand, shoots it too hard, and the rebound to Dingler.
Like to see Blair go up a little stronger and try to pick up that 4th on Graham right there.
I think she anticipated some contact and gave it up herself. Fletcher there off the left side. Ball deflected by Keaton and stolen. Keaton's hands coming through again for Wayne County.
Back it out.
Reads the defense and decides to turn. Looks to drive, kicks it back up top Keaton.
You got one shot right here?
It depends on what kind of look you got.
I thought Henny might shoot that for a second. Wouldn't have bothered me.
Left wing Bryant, 39 seconds to play here in the first. Dingler with some pressure on Lauren.
Gotta get rid of it. Got the count.
And got the 5-second call, and Bryant going to turn it over there as she didn't realize the count was on. It's 52-38, and Mahelsi a check in for Brewer. 32.6 to play in the fourth. Moore County with it into Dingler. Dingler right wing there to Logan, back to Dingler quickly. Back up top Dingler, left wing here Harder.
I'm trying to get an overload.
Fletcher along the short corner, up top Dingler. Now Harder steps into the lefty 3, and it's good. 52-41, Bryant. Moore County fans coming alive. Pass ahead stolen by Graham with 6 seconds. 3 seconds, Graham looks to drive. Dump off Logan, lays it in at the horn, and Moore County within 9 as that basket accounts. So Moore County with a flurry right before the half. And our score after 3 is Wayne County 52, Moore County 43. We'll be back with a fourth after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
If you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video, and I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. It'll be Moore County basketball to start things here in the fourth, and Moore County on an 8-0 run here as it's 52-43. Digler inbounds, and back in is Macy Fletcher, number 10. Wayne County going to go to the man-to-man. Dingler looking to go left, cut off there by Bryant, up top to Logan. Logan trying to back Mahelsey in, and then spins into Bogus. And oh my gosh, they're going to get a foul on Bogus. He's going to say she pushed her.
Good. How can you push someone when you're going straight up? The world may never know, and neither does that ref.
And that's the third foul on Bogus, and that'll be 2 free throws for Logan. 7:42 to play in the fourth, and Logan's first is too strong. Another one upcoming here for Paisley Logan. And that one's front rimmed, and the rebound to Griggs. What does the ball not do, Sawyer?
They say it doesn't lie, and it didn't right there.
Keaton had Bogus inside, instead went back to Griggs. Now to Bryant, back to Keaton, into Griggs, and Griggs going to lob it inside to Bogus. Blair with a quick kick back out to Griggs. Left wing Bryant, corner to Mahelsey. Bryant now to Keaton, and Bogus on a step through, and she'll score it off the glass and pick up a foul there off Logan. Let's see who that's on. And that's just on one. That's on Logan.
That's just our first foul.
And the free throw guy, or the PA guy's talking, or trying to shoot free throws as Bogus cashes in the and one. 55-43, 7:13 to play in the fourth. Fletcher off the left side. Harder back up top, Fletcher. Wayne County switching everything as Fletcher goes for the ball screen right. Ball deflected up top. Kinsey lands on Harder. Bounce feed over to Digler. Digler off the left side, works it back to the middle, tries to turn the corner, loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be Wayne County ball. 6:54 to play in the third. Wayne County 55, Moore County 43. Inbound to Bryant. Moore County with the full court pressure. Just 14 fouls on the Raiderettes. Bryant to Bogus in the middle to Keaton.
No.
Jack thinks about the pull-up. Instead finds Bryant up top. Lorna check the sidelines. Check the call with Coach Molly. Right wing Griggs. Griggs, Keaton. Keaton up top. 6:35 to play here in the fourth. Keaton handoff Bryant. Bryant looks to drive, now kicks it back to Mahelsey. High pass over to Keaton. And Keaton going to work and feed it into Bogus, and Bogus going to be fouled from the backside, and that'll put Blair at the line for 2 more.
And here they're going to get this one on.
I think that's on 20.
I think so, yeah.
And that's 4 on Graham. Bogus back to the stripe. And the first one rattles home. 56-43, Wayne County, 6:19 to play in the fourth. And that one comes out, and the rebound to Fletcher, and Macy Fletcher will bring it up herself. Right wing Dingler looks for a ball screen, kick inside to Harder. Now to Graham, and Graham will turn the corner, lay it up short. Fletcher there for the rebound, and they got a jump ball underneath. And on the jump ball, it'll go over to Wayne County. Bryant reached in there and got her hands on it.
The heads-up play by Lauren there.
56-43, 6:06 to play. Inbounds to Griggs, back to Mahelsey. Cross court to Keaton. Keaton back cross court to Griggs. Griggs wisely pulls it out and finds Keaton off the left side. Lob inside to Bogus, and they're going to get a foul on Fletcher. And that's just the 16th foul, and Fletcher is out of here. 5:54 to play here in the fourth. And that's 5 fouls on Macy Fletcher, and that's going to get Katie Fletcher back into the contest. Bryant to inbound with a box set for Wayne County. 16 fouls. Bogus on the catch. Fade away from the front back rims it. And the rebound to Graham. And Graham going to push ahead. Wayne County got to get back and get the floor balance. Mahelsey reached in, gets a knock away. Up top to Logan. Logan backs her way in. Mahelsey plays tough defense and forces the miss. Bogus with a rebound, and she'll bring it out of there herself. Blair looks to hesitate, goes around, and gets the shot blocked from behind, but Fletcher guilty of a foul, and that'll put Bogus back the line for 2. 5:31 to play here in the fourth. That's 17 fouls on the Raiderettes. And Bogus at the line for 2 free throws. And Bogus makes the first. And now they got a timeout here, Moore County. 57-43, Wayne County lead, 5:31 to play in the fourth. Wayne County trying to get that 16-point lead back it had at the half, Sawyer. After Moore County had cut it all the way down to 9.
Yeah, Moore County with that big run there at the end of the third quarter. And not going to lie, this color commentator got a little worried there for a second. But, hey, Wayne County's responded very well, pushed it back out to a 14-point lead. Like to see them keep it there, maybe even get a little more closer to that. Have they got to that 20-point mark yet, that 20-point lead yet?
No.
I didn't think so. Let's see if they can get there in the last 5:31, because if they do, I dare say that it's a lock if they get it to a 20-point lead. But, yeah, you just want to finish this game out strong, keep playing good defense without fouling. I think that's the thing Lady Cats have done so well in this second half, especially they haven't been fouling.
That's correct. And Bogus, I have one more free throw as we come out of this timeout by Moore County. I've lost track of how many timeouts Moore County's got left, Sawyer. Maybe you'll see a signal in a minute. Bogus free throw is good. And that makes it 58-43. Dingler across midcourt, left wing Fletcher. Fletcher on a switch there by Keaton. Up top Logan, met there by Mahelsey. Kick out Graham. Dingler up top, now Harder off the right side, Fletcher off the right side. Fletcher looks to back Keaton in. Keaton gives some room, and they're going to get charged there. Keaton takes the hit, and that'll give it over to Wayne County. And Keaton with a great job anticipating defense. She knew she was going back right, and she jumped in there and took the charge.
That's called beating your man to the spot, getting a legal guarding position, and what a heads-up play by Jack Keaton. And I heard a commentator say that she was one of the best on-ball defenders in the state, and I'd have to agree with him. Jack's so good on the defensive end of the floor.
Well, and she's really made a lot of good passes here tonight. Oh, that one gets deflected, and just as I say that, Wayne County turns it over, and then they get a foul on Griggs reaching in.
She did.
And that's the third foul on Wayne County here with 4:56 to play in the third, 58-43. The Moore County fans were mad they called that, it looked like. Or they were mad about something even though they had called a foul there on Wayne County.
I think they've been mad about everything tonight.
I didn't know why they got mad when they called it, though. Inbounds to Dingler. And Dingler across midcourt, met there by Bryant. Left wing Fletcher. Bogus to give a little space. They'll switch the ball screen. Now back. Up top Harder, right wing Dingler. Trying to post Graham underneath. Fletcher off the left side. Ball screen going right. Wayne County shifts. Now Dingler going left. Gets tied up there by Griggs. And on the jump ball, it's going to stay with Moore County. 4:35 to play in the fourth. Wayne County 58, Moore County 43. Raiderettes to inbound underneath its own basket. Well, they didn't even really get set to run a play. Inbound to Fletcher. Bogus matched up with her. Fletcher looks to drive, cut off. Kicks it out top. Dingler. Bryant defending Dingler, and Dingler a space dribble out near midcourt. Handoff back to Fletcher, and Wayne County had just switched. Logan off the left side. Harder now off the left wing. Logan looking to drive, cut off Dingler. Bogus with the defense there, and the left wing Fletcher. Keaton, on ball defender there, forces the pull up. Right wing Dingler. Dingler into Logan. Logan trying to press Bryant, and she takes an extra step and calls for the travel.
She shuffled the feet on the catch, and man, the Lady Cats' ability to switch everything is really giving Moore County a hard time as they're barely getting the ball inside the three-point line right now.
Bryant with a pitch ahead to Keaton. Keaton had just hold it up the neck. Bounce feed to Bryant. It's stolen. And trying to track it down before it goes out of bounds. Harder.
That's
able
a double
to gain
dribble.
position.
That's a double dribble.
And finds Graham up top. Graham left wing Fletcher. Fletcher now to Graham up top. 3:42 to play in the fourth. Lob inside to Logan. And we're going to get a foul from the backside there on Mahelsey. And it'll be Moore County's ball underneath its own basket here. 3:39 to play in the fourth. Wayne County 58, Moore County 43. And Coach Molly going to call a timeout here, a full timeout. That's just the fourth foul, though, team foul that is, on Wayne County here this half. So Wayne County can still afford to play good, tough defense without worrying about putting Moore County to the line, as they've still got two more fouls to give.
Yeah, for sure. You want to keep that intensity on the defensive end, and again, the switching ability of the Lady, and they communicate so well. I think that's the biggest thing that leads to their how effective they are on the defensive end, because it's easy to have the bodies to do it, but you've got to be able to talk to each other and kind of know what your game plan is going in. And the Lady Cats have always been so good at talking to each other, pointing out screens, telling who, calling out switches, doing everything. And really, even when the Lady Cats haven't looked great offensively, and so far they haven't in this second half, they've still been able to hold the fort down because of how good they are on the defensive end. And it's really refreshing to see, because some teams let offensive struggles carry over to the defensive end of the floor, but the Lady Cats, it doesn't seem that they've been doing that.
Well, Perry County knocked off Houston County tonight,
You're
Sawyer.
kidding me.
52-50. McKenzie rolled 71-50 over McEwen.
So we could possibly see Perry County in the sub-state.
We could.
If we win this game.
We got to win this one and the next one.
And the next one, yes.
Harder with a dribble, loses the handle. Keaton goes for a steal, comes up empty and finds Graham. Graham trying to step around Mahelsi, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Alexis. And that's going to put Graham at the line for 2 free throws. What kind of nights Graham had, Sawyer, points-wise?
7.
Wayne County's done a really good job on Graham.
Really, the player that's been killing them the most has been Paisley Logan, and when she scored in bunches.
First free throw up and good there for Graham. That cuts it to 14, 58-44 with 3:27 to go. And Graham with another, and it's also good. Griggs going to inbound, find Bryant. Moore County going to back off to the half-court pressure, so Bryant will get a free walk-up. Right wing Griggs. Pitch to Bogus. He gets deflected away, and Blair will track it down near midcourt. Right wing Griggs. And Griggs going to be fouled there by Harder, and that's going to put Kinsey at the line for a 1-and-1. 3:16 to play in the fourth. Moore County may start the foul game here, Sawyer, as that's the 9th team foul on the 9th team foul on Moore County, and Griggs crawls in the first free throw to make it 59-45. John Harper, give me a couple other scores. Loretto 62, Sycamore 51, Summertown 37, Cheatham County 30. That's still in the third. The Loretto a final. And Kinsey makes the second one, so it's 60-45 now. Bounce feed over to Logan. Logan turns the corner with the left hand. They're going to get a hand check foul there, and if that's on Alexis, that's 5. And be Moore County ball along the baseline. Brewer a check in from Mahelsi with 3:07 to play in the fourth.
I tell you, when the thing you've got to cheer for the most is a player fouling out, it's not been a great night for you, I guess.
And Graham launches up a shot there from the front of the rim, and the rebound to Griggs. Griggs gets called for the carry here coming up the sidelines. So Wayne County still in front 15, 60-45 with 2:59 to play in the fourth.
We've seen Kinsey get called for a carry here in the last 3-4 games straight.
Wayne County's turnover starting to mount a little bit.
They are.
Dingler over here to Logan. Logan met there by Brewer. Jump shot into elbow area, and Keaton battling for the rebound, gets the tie up, and on this jump ball it'll go to Wayne County. 2:50 to play in the fourth. Wayne County in front 60-45. Inbounds to Bryant. And Bryant a pitch ahead there to Griggs. Griggs bounce feed up to Bryant. Bryant bounce feed over Keaton. Keaton looking to draw the defense. Picks up the dribble, finds Bryant. Bryant loses the handle, and coming away with it's Graham. 2-on-1. Keaton the only one back for the Lady Cats. Tries to force the miss, and Graham scores it off the glass. That cuts it to 13, 60-47. Bryant finds Bogus. Blair with a couple of dribbles, picks up the dribble and bounce feed back to Bryant. 2:15 to play in the fourth. Keaton lob in the corner to Griggs. Griggs with a lob up to Bogus. And Blair going to score it off the glass to give Wayne County a 62-47 lead with 2:05 to play in the fourth. Dingler back the other way. Left wing Fletcher. Bogus matched up man-to-man. Fletcher looking to drive, turns it back, going back to right hand. Bogus with a block, and the rebound to Brewer. And now they'll hand it to Bryant, and Bryant will bring it across midcourt. Bryant looking to drive on Dingler. Finds a cutting Brewer, and she'll lay it in with the left hand. Almost called it too soon to make it 64-47 with 1:35 to play here in the fourth. Graham looks to drive with the left hand. Leaves it short, and the rebound to Keaton. Keaton outlet it to Bryant. Bryant with a hesitation, gets it across midcourt, picks up the dribble and finds Keaton. Keaton on a cut. She'll take it all the way with a left hand. Shoot it up a bit too strong, but pick up the foul. Now to put Jack at the line for 2 free throws, Sawyer, and I believe Wayne County can feel it now. There's 1:14 left, and it's 64-47. Yeah, here comes the substitutes for Moore County.
Yeah, I believe we can put the nail in the coffin.
And Keaton's first free throw is good. And that gets 5 new Raiderettes into the contest. And Wayne County going to do likewise. If Keaton can make this, 4 new Lady Cats will come in. And Keaton does indeed make it, and that pushes the lead to 66-47. And the Lady Cat Nation rises to its feet across the way, Sawyer, as the Lady Cats are going to move to 32-0, and they'll face Huntland here on Wednesday night in 1 minute and 10 seconds of action left here. Cashon turns it over, and here comes Brewer the other way, and Kylie going to take it all the way and lay it in for 2. Coach Molly going to call timeout to make a substitution with 59.5 seconds to go. Wayne County in front 21, 68-47. Wayne County had some moments that kind of made them seem a little shaky, Sawyer. But these are the kind of games they need. They need to face some stuff. They need to go through some things just to kind of see how you're going to react to it. And every time it got reasonably close, Wayne County had the answer tonight.
They did, for sure. And credit Moore County. When they needed to, they went on those little mini runs to keep it stay within striking distance. But like you said, every time they did, the Lady Cats had an answer. They'd go on a little mini run to get their lead right back to where it was. So, and that's what good teams do. When they face adversity or when the other team gets a little bit of momentum, you just kind of cut that off, keep going back to what you know, what you do best. And Wayne County did that tonight. They did that the other night against Fayetteville, too.
Moore County the other way. Harder with a handoff to Southwood. And a jump pass over to Cashon. And now Harder looking to drive. On the floor for Wayne County, you've got Ludicky, Lauren Prater, Celia Powell, Emma Bryant, and Annie Lee. And Wayne County with a foul, and that's going to put Audrey Harder to the line for 2 free throws. Well, we'll be with you again tomorrow night, or at least I will. This Sawyer won't, another Sawyer will. And that game is scheduled to start at 7:30 as Wayne County will face the Moore County guys. Wayne County Wildcats, Moore County Raiders. Both free throws off the mark, and Ludicky claims the rebound for Wayne County, and Prater will bring it across. And Coach Molly just going to try and see if they can hold it for 30 seconds here. Lee off the left side, up top Ludicky, right wing Powell in the corner to Prater. Prater up top Bryant, 25 seconds to go. Bryant, handoff Powell. Prater, cut off, looking to drive. Now take it with a left hand and go in with a left hand and pick up a foul off the glass with 13.8. Lauren Prater going to get to the free throw line. Well, our score after one was 18-12. It was 39-23 at the half and 52-43 after 3. But Wayne County's held Moore County to just 4 points here in the 4th. And the first free throw for Prater comes up short.
The Dirk-like arc on the jumper from Prater.
And another free throw here for Lauren. And that one splashes through. Inbounds to Harder, and Harder will bring it across midcourt with just 10 seconds left. Moore County with one gasp effort. Shots up short, and the rebound claimed by Bryant. And Emma just going to dribble out the clock. And our final score tonight, Wayne County 69, Moore County 47. We'll be back with a quick recap in just a minute. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldie's Radio at Cornersville High School. And a side of a Region 5A semifinal win for the Wayne County Lady Cats. They take this one 69-47 over the Moore County Raiderettes. It was Wayne County 18-12 after 1, 39-23 at the half, 52-43 after 3. And then, of course, like I say, the final 69-47 starter. You got the total score.
Starting with Moore County, leading the way is Paisley Logan with 14, Katie Fletcher 2, Audrey Harder 3, Ellie Graham with 11, Madison Dingler 8, and Anna Harder with 9. For the Lady Cats, Jack Keaton 6, Kenzie Griggs 6, Blair Bogus leading the way with 25, Alexis Mahalsey with 4, Lauren Bryant with 16, Kylie Brewer with 10, and Lauren Prater with 1.
Well, at times Wayne County kind of looked like it might be getting away, Sawyer. I know you got a little worried there with the run late in the third, but when Wayne County needed it most, they had the answers.
Yeah, for sure. Especially, maybe it's just me, I get a little too worried when the opposing team goes on a run like that to cut it to single digits at the end of the third, because I mean, basketball's a game of runs, for sure. And if you can build on some momentum, especially with that break, right as you're going between the third and fourth quarter, a lot of the times teams are really good about capitalizing off that momentum. But the Lady Cats, again, so good on the defensive end tonight, really locked in. A few little slip-ups, a few careless turnovers, but, hey, you came away with a win. They were tested tonight. I know they won by 22 or whatever it was, but Moore County never went away. You know, they were always, like I said, they were always within striking distance, and all it was going to take was one good run for them to really be in that ball game. But credit the Lady Cats. They kept this game, for the most part, anywhere from about 9 to 13, 15 or so. And that's what good teams do. When you start getting a little bit of momentum, they strike back, and they get the momentum right back. So hats off to the Lady Cats. Great game by Moore County, too.
Well, like you say, good night overall for Wayne County. Move into the region finals. That game will be played Wednesday night. Again, our final tonight, Wayne County 69, Moore County 47. I'm David Hastings with Sawyer Turnbow. Like I say, thanks to Dennis back in the studio. We'll be with you again tomorrow night as the Wayne County Wildcats will face the Moore County Raiders in region semifinal action here in Cornersville. Pregame begin around 7:20, that being on 100.7 and BigOldiesRadio.com.
Did we get our shout-outs in?
Leroy Andrews, shout out.
Leroy Andrews, and shout out to the parents, Misty and Stephen Turnbow.
Okay.
They texted me, said they wanted one, so I got you. I didn't forget about you. I almost did, but I didn't.
Way to come through in the pinch there, Sawyer. But anyway, the pregame tomorrow night will begin around 7:20 on 100.7 FM, BigOldiesRadio.com, as well as WCHS Sports on YouTube.com. And you've been listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. And I thought I would offer a way if someone would like to contribute. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.